Stereo.
Attention! Attention! And now we welcome to the grand trivia stage our great leader, our grand Aquarium Emperor, the trivia master of this age, the past age, the upcoming age, and ages unknown. Please welcome Grand Triviamaster Fluval. Oh, that was a bad noise. Sorry, Master. Let's try again. Fluval. Oh, that's not so. We must find the noise to pay tribute to all 5 dimensions you hold in your control. Yes, the fake trumpet for Fluval.
Hello and welcome to Grand Trivia, the only trivia show in any dimension where the points do matter and losing will cost you everything. I'm Fluval, Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire, and with me as always, except for last week, is Intern Hoot.
Hello, I'm Intern Kristie, everyone, and I'm back. I'm back from special assignment.
Yes, from your special mission.
Special mission. It had nothing to do with the fact that I really wanted to be here for the Barbie premiere.
Nothing.
But Fluval sent me to the Oppenheimerverse to get radiation poisoning. I appreciate the suffering. I appreciate the suffering so much.
You am become death.
I am
Destroyer
become death.
of worlds.
Welcome back. Thank you so much.
I said destroyer of worlds, so I figured we might as well do that.
No, that was right on. Right, spot on.
Of
Fluval.
course, I did it.
Yes, of course. But I'm so excited to be back on this beautiful day for owl trivia.
Hoot, hoot.
Hoot, hoot. Hoot, hoot. Hoot, hoot. What is your relationship with owls, Fluval?
I am actually,
welcome.
I
Thank
should
you
be
for
the
the hoot.
symbol of wisdom, not them.
This is true. This is true. You see here, we have a little, thank you so much, Mike Lowe. We have this little class of 98 owl. So this is an educated owl.
No.
A date of birth, May 31st, 1997. So this is a 1-year-old graduate right here. Wise is at the head of a class. With A's and B's, he'll always pass. He got his diploma and he feels really great. Meet the newest graduate of 98.
When did you say it was born?
Clap, clap, clap. March 1st, 1997.
Just on time for the special edition of Return of the Jedi to be in theaters.
Would have to be funny. Good job, Fluval. Yes. Our trivia and wisdom, the same thing. Well, that depends. Fluval, are they the same thing? It depends on what Fluval thinks, because Fluval is the font of all wisdom and trivia.
Is so much more important than wisdom. I mean, come on.
That's what I thought.
Trivia so supersedes petty little wisdom.
1-year degree. But what
anyone can be wise, but not anyone can be a trivia master.
But what I really want you all to hear, as you sign up for Owl Trivia, is the poem we got just 3 years earlier, right? On the, you can see the eyes, the little extras, the features, the marbled. You see all that? So check out this poem for Hoot. Hoot, date of birth, August 9th, 95. It's almost this little guy's birthday. Late to bed, late to rise. Nevertheless, Hoot's quite wise. Studies by candlelight, nothing new. Like a president, do you know who?
What?
I
What do
too
I take from that? Can you
read
repeat
that
that?
last line.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Late to bed, late to what? Late to bed, late to rise. Nevertheless, Hoot's quite wise. Studies by candlelight, nothing new. Like a president, do you know who?
Do they think Ben Franklin was a president?
I mean, they're studying by candlelight out here.
Right.
So maybe they're not getting a good sort of like look at those words in those books. They're doing more guessing, sight reading and guessing. Are we more Guardians of Ga'Hoole 2010 or Hoot 2006?
I mean, I do like violence, much like Zack Snyder, who directed Owls of Ga'Hoole, or the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole.
Yes. Yes, I actually was neither of those. No. Owls are to be feared. They're balls of fury.
Yes.
I guess I'm more owls from like Fluval. Fluval goes west.
Oh, he did go west.
He did. Has Intern Kristie been moon blinked? What is this? I don't know. Have I been moon blunk?
Moon blunk?
Yeah.
Moon blunk.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's a past tense.
Moon blinked.
Move blunk. Sounds like a Ga'Hoole to me.
Moon blunked.
Moon blunked.
Can you elaborate on what moon blunk is?
We're waiting, Jess Fatson.
Mel Blanc?
Mel Blanc?
Yeah, like Mel Blanc, the iconic
Mel
cartoon
Blanc.
voice actor.
Mel Blanc. The owls in Hoot had no charisma. This is a real Owls of Hoot, and this is a real Guardians of Ga'Hoole, right? Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Grandma had an owl painting that was scary. Some people don't know their Ga'Hoole trivia. Zack Snyder's Ga'Hoole, the Owls of. Moon blinked is when you go to the moon and it's haunted, and then they Men in Black mind erase you. Oh, is it that?
But yeah,
That sounds right, honestly.
Go to crowd.live and enter our game of trivia.
We have an owl
Like
lamp.
Kahoot and Kahoot LOL. And Jas Fowldson 2, single hoot run, potate hoots.
Single hoot run.
There's still plenty of room for you to join our game of trivia, and in fact, I'll even boot out some of the people who were playing last time but haven't returned. Hello, Hoota Hoot.
Hoota hoot.
Welcome, Hoota Hoot, for our game of owl trivia.
Potatoes.
Boil 'em,
mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Stick 'em in a stew?
Stick 'em in
It's
that
more
stew.
likely than you think.
It is.
But yeah, hello to Hoota Hoot, Kahoot, Kahoot lol.
You know what my biggest memory association with owls is actually taking apart their pellets. Hoot out. Hoot out.
You took apart owl poop?
Yes. Well, puke.
Oh, okay.
Boil up some potatoes.
That'll be a
Mash
fun
'em, stick 'em
episode.
in
As
a
much as I
stew.
cannot condone matter consumption.
Yes, repulsive. Oh, love that hoot. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for that hoot, fool aloof.
Yeah, taking apart owl pellets, which is when owls consume small creatures. What they do is they'll swallow them whole.
Yeah.
And then their insides will eat all the edible parts, and then they'll puke up all the fur and bones and crap, like all the stuff they couldn't digest, which is metal as fuck.
That is
And
very
you could
metal.
like go through, and if you're lucky, you get like a skull or like something cool, and I never got anything cool in them, but they're so like grotesque. So also found mouse bones in bird poop, I'm sure.
And
that
stick them in a
many
stew.
do them. Yes.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew also applies to owl pellets.
Yes. Boil them, mash them, stick them
in a stew.
That sounds like some just Great Macbeth level shit.
It does.
You know?
And so,
Eye of newt, skull of toad, wing of bat.
bone of vole.
I actually know that whole thing. Vole bones. Yeah. Voles, gophers, if you're lucky. Little field mices.
Yeah.
Most of their skulls were already broken apart, crushed by the iron grip
Of the owl.
of the owl. Behold the iron nubbin. The iron nubbin of the peony owl.
Did you know owl eyeballs are tubes?
Are not
They're not balls.
all eyeballs tubes?
No, they're not spherical. Owls can't turn their eyes.
Oh, and therefore that is why?
I think so. But they have
It's 'cause
they
they're
just
tubes
have
that are just
why
open?
that's why they can't move them. Yeah, because they can't rotate. They could like I guess
That's
they
sick
could
as
wiggle.
fuck. We gotta see some cross sections of that.
It's not a trivia question either. This is just interesting.
I just want to see some owl eyes now.
Yeah.
We could use those for intern purposes. It's a series of tubes. That's why head turn so good. Head turn real good. Not so much Beanie Baby guy. Yeah. Yeah, the head turn ability only a little bit better in 98 here. Ooh, okay.
So
okay.
they look more ball-like than one might think, but
Yeah.
like they can't turn them. They can only look straight ahead. because
Interesting.
They're held in place by sclerotic rings in their skull.
Ooh. And what's that help with? Al Gore did not really invent owls. That is a myth. Thank you for spreading truth here on Grand Trivia, LG.
Yeah, no, thank you for supporting truth.
Truth.
And
Al Gore did
trivia.
not invent owls. I did. Me, Intern Kristie.
Yeah, intern carnivore
Help see
here.
good. But in what way? How help see good? How help see good, avoid? Ooh, can we play the series of tubes video?
Have you heard this?
The internet is a series of tubes?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen the video,
The
but
Senator Ted Stevens.
I feel like I've certainly heard that before.
Yeah.
We should punctuate owl facts with owl screeches. Here. That is the burrowing owl. The burrowing owl screaming for us there.
So I guess there's only an audio file. It's not a video file.
I'm just saying, it's not a big trap.
Is allowing all of these entities that support this to provide streaming stuff going on the internet. Now,
This guy sounds like he knows exactly as much as our modern senators do about the internet.
Oh, I bet he had a BBS set up.
across the country, and you could go for Air Alaska, but you had to go through local connections to get there. Industry wisely provided for streaming.
Industry wisely did
a
anything,
new kind
sure.
of long distance, and that's what we've got. We've got a service that's immune to
The
distance.
sus horn has sounded. The Argyle
It's there
blew
for the
it.
consumer.
Oh, thank you
The Argyle
for
found
blowing
him
it.
sus. That was the first thing someone has found
Really,
sus today on Grand Trivia.
indicate that anyone that wants to use this system for
That's why,
also-
like, an eye can be a tube,
There's-
depending on what you think about.
There's surprisingly few, I'll fix that. There's surprising, I heard it, but I'll fix that. There's surprisingly few underwater tubes connecting the continents
by delivery
too.
service, okay?
Yeah, and sharks find them delicious, right? And now that the orcas are organizing, y'all are shit out of luck, babes.
This service is now going to go through the internet, and what you do is you just go to a place on the internet, and you order your movie, and guess what? You can
Through
order
them.
10 of them, and it's delivered to you, and there's delivery
Oh, you
charges
didn't
free,
hear
right?
them and find that
Some movies
sus. So
streaming
you
across
haven't been
the
hearing
internet, and what happens
this
is
internet guy this whole time?
No, that's not it. They just didn't hear the clip.
Oh,
It played, it was just turned down too far, so it was too quiet.
I see.
Because it got tangled up with all of these things.
So
going on
that
the
should
internet.
you should hear it if you play it now.
And here we have
Yes,
this one
ocean life
situation
unionization,
where
very
enormous
much
entities
yes. We're
want
a
to use the
huge
internet for
fan
their purpose to
of
save money.
solidarity
We're doing what they're doing
here
now.
on the station.
They
I, in
use
fact,
FedEx.
am
They use
entirely
the
solid.
delivery services. They use
So,
oil.
you know,
We're definitely listening to this clip.
yeah.
Oh wait, he was about to
He
build.
does look like a little
Look,
owl. He
we gotta-
does.
Do you hear
More
it now?
sus. Thank you, fool. Do we hear it? Do we hear
Let me
the
know if
sus
you hear it now.
horns?
Good.
Yes.
Then I'll save those settings because hopefully that'll be one of the settings that is saved. But you know, we gotta let him cook.
Information over the internet.
Yeah, probably not.
And again, the internet is not something that you just dump something on. It's not a big truck. It's a series of tubes.
It's not a big truck. It is
You
a
don't understand
series
those
of
tubes can be
tubes.
filled, and if they're filled, when you put your message in, it gets in line. It's going to be delayed by anyone that puts into that tube enormous amounts of material.
Through those tubes.
Did you
Yep.
hear it that time?
Are we hearing the sus tubes? Very sussy. There it is.
Now it's loud enough. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for supporting us in this difficult time of audio mixing.
Yes.
But and that comes from a whole different source.
A horn, too, is a tube.
And that comes from a whole different audio source.
Oh.
So that,
Family.
yeah, that being loud has nothing to do with it.
Family.
But we've given you
Family
plenty
as
of
well.
time to join our game of trivia, so why don't we just get it underway? And you know what? We're gonna skip the countdown.
Oh, yeah?
Here's question 1. Mr. Owl knows how many. Oh wait, stop it. We gotta start. We gotta no, we gotta keep going. But I'm gonna pause it for a sec.
I'm just going to organize your mind palace a little bit.
Well,
You got
it's not
this.
giving them enough time to realistically answer. So
I see.
there we go.
Do you see how Fluval works for your suffering?
There we go. Now
Do you
get
see
your
how
questions
Fluval
in.
works to make your suffering possible?
Yeah, I don't. You gotta suffer in an extravagant way.
Yes.
That's the other reason I paused it. But Mr. Owl knows how many licks it takes to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. Do you know when he made his TV debut? Was that in the 1960s, the 1970s, the 1980s, or back in the 90s?
Well, this owl graduated in the 90s.
Your owl did, yeah.
And this owl, both of them were born in the 90s.
Oh, also, yeah. I cranked it up so there's 1,000 points per question.
Suffering.
Yeah, every question starts at 1,000 now.
We start at 1,000 so that they can lose more points. I love that.
And just so we get bigger numbers on the board.
Love big numbers. Love to see those. Because, when numbers get really big, it often means that something is exploding or...
Exactly. It means they can get bigger negatives, too.
Yes. Yes. High stakes. This is the best Redactron has ever done. I love it.
Wow, I love
You're
it.
going to suffer so bad.
I hope you do, Redactron. I hope you all suffer so much.
The quicker you answer.
The
Points
higher you score.
abound.
Points abound. Let's see what you picked.
Inflating artificial numbers.
6
Never
of you
hurt
said the
anyone.
1960s. 2 of you said the 1970s. 1 of you said the 1980s. None of you thought he was a 90s baby, so he won't remember things on BuzzFeed. But the correct, not that they say that anymore, because even that's an old reference. But let's see what the correct answer is. It's the 70s, specifically
Wow.
1970.
Careers are made on this. Oh, inflating artificial numbers, not the owl. Booyah.
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 Have you ever seen this commercial? intern craft commercialization?
I have, but not for a very long time because I am subject to time as a solid being.
Mr. Cow,
Union strong.
how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I don't know. I always end up biting. Ask Mr. Fox, for he's much cleverer than I.
Mr. Fox, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie
I like that the
Roll
fox
center
is
of
a cool
Tootsie
cat.
Pop?
Why don't you ask Mr. Turtle, for he's
Skull.
been around a lot longer than I. Me? I bite.
Mr. Turtle, how many licks does it
That
take
feels
to get to
like
the Tootsie Roll center
A
of a Tootsie
racist
Pop?
caricature.
You never made it without
Oh,
biting. Ask Mr. Owl, for he is the wisest of us all.
I don't know
Mr.
why,
Owl, how many
but
licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie
Well, luckily we're
Pop?
doing owl trivia.
Good question. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
If there's anything I can't stand, it's a smart owl.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
yeah, the cow is in
world
fact
may
in
never
charge
know.
of the Florida education system.
And Void actually sent us the Tootsie Roll commercial they were asking about, so we can take a look.
Oh, incredible. I'm so excited to see this chrome skull.
Oh, I do remember this. I very much remember this.
They'll eat your home! They'll eat your homework! They'll eat you!
Excuse me. Yes? Can you tell me how many licks to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Perhaps. Why?
At the center
Why?
of every Tootsie Pop is a chocolatey, chewy Tootsie Roll.
Begin the count. 1, 2.
You bet.
You bet. Allow me. 1, 2. How many licks to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 3.
The world may never know.
The world may never know.
That is the perfect distillation of the aesthetic difference between the 70s and the 90s.
Yep. Yep. That lame owl looks like a fucking dweeb.
In the 70s, it's just like a bunch of chill animals just like hanging out.
Neither a dragon nor
Yeah.
a chrome skull.
And in the 90s, it's like a rampage ripoff that ends up eating the Tootsie Roll center of the Tootsie Pop. Well, you know, with fire and robot and the Terminator.
Yep. But a giant Terminator
Yeah.
in Jimmy Neutron. Oh, that's a lot of hats.
I thought it'd be funny to put a hat on a hat on a hat.
Thank you, Fluval.
Well, what can I say?
That this probably started a lot of people down the path to vor. That was quite the tongue action
Yeah,
that
those
that
hats
lizard
look-
creature was giving.
Hat just finished going. The last hat just finished disappearing.
Wow. CGI never improved after that, for sure. All the hats slowed Fluval down just a little bit.
Yeah.
He needs a Cotner hat. You need
I
a little
mean-
Cotner hat. One with the. We need to
Yeah.
get you one of the ones from the new
From the new
latest
George Lucas
merch.
Talk Show merch that just says Patrick Cotner on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, help
That's a
Fluval with
great
many
idea,
hats.
as is our
Soft
leaderboard.
four. Soft 4.
Where Blathers for Life is in first place. Kahoot in second. CBC just happy to be here in third. Potate Hoots in fourth.
Potate
Jess
Hoots.
Fouldson in second. Jess Fouldson 2 in fifth. Hoota Hoot in sixth. Single Hoot Run in seventh. And Kahoot LOL in eighth. Yeah, I mean that is the
said.
final proof that it was a series of tubes because a hat couldn't clog up a dump truck.
No. That's
But
true.
could it clog up our next question? True or false, owls can rotate their heads a full 360 degrees. Is that true or is that
Interesting.
false?
Now, again, these little owls can give nothing away because they are not like the flesh and blood owls. Will I ever get out of this negative hole? Coming this season to ABC.
You do have negative 1,652 points.
Incredible.
So yeah, you could easily get out of it. If each one is 1,000 points.
Well, now this one's only 200 points.
Yeah, it sure is.
Now it's only 93. I didn't realize that you could see how much the points were going down. That's such beautiful suffering.
It's on screen, so you know what.
I thought that was just
losing.
a countdown.
No.
My God.
No,
Little bits of
you get the
suffering. I
countdown
never
and
noticed.
you get the.
Are we going to play the creepy owl video?
You gotta send the one you mean blog.
Yes.
3 said true, 4 said false. It's false.
It's false.
They can rotate them
You guys.
270 degrees.
Yeah.
Not the full
fools.
360. That's
You
a widely circulated myth.
Fools.
That's a tall tale, you fools.
You fools.
You silly people.
You are so silly. Dang it. For sure. Suffering at a maximum. Because you could see how many points you lost, like, as it counted down, right?
Yeah.
Right, fool?
Yeah.
Fool doesn't believe it. They can go full 360. I mean, I guess they don't. If their little spines could pop up.
Yes, if their spines could pop up. I mean, imagine if their spines could pop up. That would
Imagine.
That would add so many things.
It would.
I would
Digging
love
this hole just a little bit deeper.
Yeah, keep digging dig that point hole.
Dig that point hole.
Until you
are down here with
come
the
out
burrowing
the other side.
owls.
Oh yeah, be there with the burrowing owls.
Burrowing owls live in the ground. Their main call is rather high-pitched compared to other owls. Cuckoo, made by males as he woos a mate and defends territory. They can be found in grassland and arid habitats throughout North and South America, including central and western U.S., and also Florida, where a cow decides what the human children learn. They're declining throughout their range, and they are officially considered a species of conservation concern. Going for the green jacket, hell yes.
You like my hat?
Fool aloof can turn their head 360 degrees. That's pretty cool. I would love to see a wonderful hat, Fluval.
Thank you.
Wonderful hat.
Someone
love
threw it to me. It's my Patrick Cotner hat.
I'm obsessed. I think it's magnificent. It's no big deal. Oh, that you can turn your head 360 degrees. It sends bird data to Cornell University for their study.
It's my definitely attached to my head Patrick Cotner hat.
Fluval, what are you wearing? Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap.
Clap, clap.
Clap, clap. That's the only version Blog could find. Thank you, Blogtoven.
Suffering, yum, yum. Suffering.
Yum, yum. That's a good point. We should have been NPCs. Hoot, hoot. Hoot, hoot.
Hoot, hoot. Hoot, hoot. Yeah, rats. Yum, mice.
Oh, I should get back to suffering.
I should go to my uncle's
suffering.
grave. I haven't been there in a while.
Suffering.
Yum, yum.
Thank you for the suffering. Thank you for the suffering.
I should go to my uncle's grave. That Miles Morales one is what I think of now every time, where it's just like, I should go to my uncle's grave. I haven't been there in a while. And it's like, what did they give you that inspired that? I don't know, but I should go to the leaderboard. I haven't been there in a while. Kahoot is in first place. Blathers for life, as I was, in second. Potatoots in third. Kahoot LOL in fourth. CBC just happy to be here in fifth. Jas Fowlds in 2 in 6th, Hoot Hoot in 7th, and Single Hoot Run in 8th place. As we fly on to question 3. Watchman's Night Owl is inspired by which Charlton Comics character? Blue Beetle, Captain Atom, Peacemaker, or The Question? And this is about owls, because Night Owl is a comic book character with owl in his name.
Oh, let's listen to what a snowy owl sounds like. The deep hoarse hoots of the snowy owl, deep hoarse, can be heard up to 7 miles away on the open Arctic tundra. Famous for their white plumage and association with turfs, snowy owl have what's called a circumpolar range. Horse hoots. Yep, they got those horse hoots.
They got those horse hoots.
Yes.
Blogtoven said, because of she who shall not be named.
Yes. Because of the unfortunateness that every snowy owl is a Hedwig owl. For the time being.
Also, Blogtoven pointing out that 3 of these heroes are definitely DC
those
heroes.
Owls. Yeah, those owls are like apologists. They are.
Blogtoven saying 3 of these heroes are definitely DC heroes. They weren't always. All of these are DC characters who started out as Charlton comic characters, but the correct answer is Blue Beetle. 2 of you got it right.
Oh.
Watchmen began as an Alan Moore proposal to use characters that DC acquired from Charlton Comics. However, DC asked him to create new ones because the plot of Watchmen would leave those characters essentially unusable in future stories because they'd be broken or dead. Blue Beetle inspired the idea of Night Owl being a vigilante using animal-themed gadgets. The Dan Dreiberg version also drew on the better-known example of the Batman, while the older Hollis Mason version drew on the Phantom. Captain Atom inspired Dr. Manhattan, Peacemaker inspired the Comedian, and The Question inspired Rorschach and many teenage boys who have edgy monologues they perform into mirrors.
Yes. Also a terrible association with TERFs.
Really?
Well, yeah, incel ideology.
Oh.
And like he's like super right wing.
I was shocked. No. I thought that I was like, wait, did I miss that Alan Moore got connected somehow?
Oh,
and that would be so
the
sad.
Question, the character,
the
question,
character of
the
Rorschach.
fascist character.
Oh, also the question,
of
because the
Rorschach.
question was.
Yeah, but you're right. I mean Rorschach.
But the question originated as an objectivist superhero, essentially.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
fraught.
So, Owlin Moore. I like that. I like that. That's great. I guess. Whatever.
Let's go to our leaderboard, where Blathers for Life is blathering their way into first place with 1880 points. Kahoot in second with negative 500 points on that question alone, with 942 points total. Kahoot LOL in third with 470 points, 420 of which were gained on that question.
Ooh.
CBC just happy to be here, right in the middle with 0.
Oh, damn, 0!
That seems like the hardest to get once you've answered anything. How are you
CBC?
immediately equally canceling out your questions?
That is some primo suffering.
Because that was question 3, so you answered 1 correct and then 2 wrong, and it just happened to equal out to 0 exactly.
Oh,
Jeffrey
my
Combs
God.
of Star Trek fame voiced the question in Justice League.
He was so good in
He was
Justice
great.
League.
The question
So
grew to be a
good.
great character despite those fraught origins.
It's like how kings in the Lord of the Rings are always good because they're in a fictional book.
Galt Man, able to... Wait, what am I doing?
John Galt.
Galt Man, able to misunderstand how society functions at a fundamental level. Excelsior! Galt... Oh no, it was Mr. A, the objectivist superhero that made me not work with Steve Ditko, the co-creator of Spider-Man.
Who is John Gargaron?
John Garagorn.
Garagorn!
Speaking of mythology, let's go to question 4. In Greek mythology, a little owl accompanies which Greek goddess? Aphrodite, Athena, Calliope, or Hera?
Oh, a little owl. I too have a little owl.
You do have a little
I have
owl.
2 little owls. What should I be the god of?
Internships?
Internships? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm the Greek god of internships.
Internships.
We are, of course, into union and solidarity. I am entirely solid. All interns have to be entirely solid and unified, one piece.
Well, we
come
work
in one piece.
I mean, we've had members of the Goonion on our show before,
That's
which
true.
is, of course, the union for supervillains goons.
True. That is true. They are
Rat
contractors.
and Bulldog have appeared multiple times.
Yes. Yes.
But let's see what you picked to this question. 5 of you said Athena, 1 of you said Calliope, 1 of you said Hera. It's Athena.
Athena.
And now what's interesting is scholars debate whether the owl's association with wisdom stems from the association with Athena, or if the association with Athena stems from the association with wisdom.
Interesting. So, like, they're like, well, owls are wise, so we should put them with our wise god.
Or is it owls hang out with our
Or-
wise god? I bet they're wise too.
Yeah.
And
like,
they don't know.
yeah.
Much like how many licks it takes to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. The world may
Goonians were
never
made
know.
of goo. They very well may be. They are contractors. We cannot speak for their
Yeah,
solidarity.
that's also the minions made of goo. Banana goo.
Oh. I don't know why that repulsed
I
me.
don't either.
I don't know. Just
Sounds like Missy when she watched the Minions on Not a Hate Watch.
I'm just imagining like them being smushed and like the smell of old banana.
You're imagining Minion gore.
Yeah.
I should learn not to answer when I'm blind guessing, but I just keep swinging and
Just
swing to our
keep swinging,
leaderboard.
potato.
Where Kahoot is in first, Kahoot LOL in second, Blathers for Life in third, CBC Happy to Be Here, still at 0 points. Potate Hoots in fifth, Jas Fowldson 2 in sixth, Hoota Hoot in seventh, and Single Hoot Run in eighth place. Why don't we go to question 5? The Beast Wars toy line featured an owl Maximal. What was their name?
I'm sorry, what, a Maximal?
The Maximal were the hero robots in
Okay.
Beast Wars. In the Beast Wars toy line, it was the Maximals versus the Predacons.
Predacons.
Like Decepticons, but predator animals. Because it was mostly herbivores mostly mammals were the good guys. And it didn't make sense.
Doesn't calling yourselves the Maximal, doesn't that taste really fashy to you? Like, doesn't it kind of taste like bratwurst? Like, I don't know.
Predacons do sound like predator concerns.
Yep.
So, Single Walk Run says, I should know this, but none of these names ring a bell.
Sure,
And sure,
everyone knows this, so you should all feel shame because everyone knows this.
Which owl? Who is the owl Maximal in the Beast Wars toy line? Clawjaw, Eggbird, Night Glider, or Prowl? All of these are real
Maximal.
Transformers, but only one of them is an owl. And I think that the best way to discover this answer is going to be to go into my mind palace and look.
You'll get your wish redacted.
Through the Transformers wiki.
Show me them toys. Show them. Show me them toys. Show hole of toy.
Okay, this is Clawjaw, who's a squid transformer. Like Tygatron before him, when Clawjaw first emerged from his stasis pod, his beast instincts overwhelmed his Cybertronian personality.
Oh.
Though eventually restored to himself, his squid instincts still form a huge part of his psychology, motivating much of the way he acts, fights, and hunts.
Squid stinks.
He also keeps an undersea lair in the deepest and coldest parts of the Earth's seas, and he gives a lot of attention to protecting it when the Predacons stray too near.
Where did the jaw come from? I too am confused. Is that the beak? Is that supposed to be a beak?
Clawjaw is a rather simple bot without great endurance, firepower, or intelligence.
Wise choice, LG. Stay safe out there dating. Make sure to always Google philosophers they bring up that you don't know. You never know when you could be dating a secret objectivist.
So here's Eggbird, an airborne Maximal egg beast.
Oh,
able to
coming soon.
transform-
We don't get to see him?
No, you do. He's
Okay.
below. He's able to transform from hawk mode into a ball. I also love the tone of the Transformers wiki because they're clearly having so much fun with it. He was a sleeper agent of Unicron inserted into Maximal Society. This is...
Wow, that's a cool one because
This
it
is
really
Eggbird.
does turn into a ball, but
Yeah.
it also looks stupid.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really look like an animal.
No. It's vaguely bird... I mean, this is a key chick.
It's very vaguely bird-like.
Eggbird transforms from a mechanical sphere, ostensibly an egg mode, into a robotic hawk. He's cast in red translucent plastic, except for a handful of chromed and die-cast parts. He has a non-removable keychain attached to his beast mode breast. Well, you can remove it if you bend the metal attaching the earring.
May I offer you a ball of hawk in this trying time?
I wish I could go egg mode. And now Night Glider. Night Glider thrives in darkness.
Ooh.
Being a spy, his nocturnal lifestyle and loner attitude serve him well.
Oh, okay.
He was a flying squirrel. He's a gritty, dark, flying squirrel.
Yeah, Eggbird is just incredibly punk. Eggbird is our trans rights transformer.
I just love...
Yeah, we love Eggbird.
The gritty spy is a flying squirrel.
Gritty spy.
Is a flying squirrel.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
And he constantly questions other Maximals' true allegiances, even if he has known them for dozens of stellar cycles. As such, though his allegiance to the Maximal cause itself is unwavering, he is prone to double and even triple cross his individual Maximals on a regular basis.
Wow. What a character.
But now here is Prowl.
Punk, little crust punk troll shit. Boy Kraken. Okay, Prowl looks like a biblically accurate angel. Like, that shit is gonna come flying down on the days of apocalypse, looking at you with those eyes on his wings.
And Prowl appeared in the toy to have lost all specific memories of his prior existence. He remained convinced that he was a great military strategist in his prior life.
Ooh, fancy, fancy. Well, you know, I caused a lot of suffering in my past
this is him
life,
in his beast mode.
Haha. Oh.
He's just like a vaguely human-sized, giant, colorful owl.
There are owls that are vaguely
I know.
human-sized, though.
Thank you for that hoot, Foolaloof.
I need you all to know about the vaguely human-sized owls.
See, the...
Are we going to be talking about them later, Fluval?
No.
Okay, they're called hawk eagle owls, and they're
Yeah.
basically Mothman. Like, look at these fucks. They look like Mothman.
The eagle hawk owls.
Yes.
I knew they would come up. I'm getting
Okay.
my mind palace. I knew they would come up, so I didn't even insert them in trivia.
You all need to know about this creature because it is roaming that planet with you. It is. It's out there. You might see one if you're unlucky. Mm-hmm.
Do you mean the harpy eagle?
Yes! The harpy eagle!
The one that looks like it was designed... It's like a sinister Henson Muppet?
Yes! Show the creepy owls. Biblically accurate angel is gonna get fucking rooked by some drones. Like, 5 minutes into the apocalypse, a 13-year-old with a drone is just gonna be like... Okay, yeah, no, look at that motherfucker. You guys, look at him.
Thank you for that theremin. Yum yum, theremin, Foolaloof. Yum yum.
Yum yum, theremin, yum yum. Yum yum, theremin, yum yum. Ooh, space. Ooh, space.
Oh, that's a great idea, Argyle. I'll have to tweak how the fart works, but I can count the fart so you can count your slander against me.
Yes. Okay, but look at that motherfucker. Can you imagine one of those looking down at you at night? Doesn't that look like a Mothman, though? So you should all know that you are wandering the earth with this creature. And if that's not proof that the apocalypse has already occurred, you're all just living in it with your family.
With your family. Blogtoven's living out there with his family.
I bet.
Sorry, I got...
What's going on, Fluv?
Someone found an actual owl that, like, seems to shapeshift.
What? What? Show the owl! Show the owl!
Well, I don't know if it's actual. I was trying to vet the accuracy of it.
I mean, it's in the Mind Palace. You can't lie in the Mind Palace.
Oh, sure I can.
Well, you can, Fluval.
Yeah.
But other people can't. Oh, I've seen this one. This is real. Look at him.
Yeah, it
Look
goes
at
from
him.
like a normal looking owl to like.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, creepy sci-fi. Ooh,
Thank you for
creepy
that theremin,
sci-fi.
fool aloof.
Don't you love him? Don't you love how sinister he looks?
He looks so mad.
He's so mad. He's so angry.
I like how much like a cat he looks when in his
so
battle mode.
Angry. Battle mode.
Yeah, this is a YouTube video called Transformer Owl.
It does look like it's
3 owls
squelches.
in 1 owl.
3 owls in 1 owl.
This is
It
the
looks
same
like
owl.
a Gollum owl. Yeah, this is pre-strangling Gollum. Oh, look at that.
Oh no,
fucking
that's the owl.
motherfucker.
That's the Transformer.
Oh, look at him. Oh yeah, you're so big. You're so big. Look how small he is. Look how small he is, but don't let him know that. I like. Look at his big gold eyes. They're tubes. Do you know they're tubes? Smeagowl.
Pumping up
Smeagowl.
won't work, so it's trying to transform into Evil Owl. And
Smeagowl.
that's what we saw earlier.
Bilbo getting angry for the ring. The scary Bilbo face. Oh no, something sus. Oh no, something sus.
That one was me, not them.
Oh, well, thank you, Fluval. Because,
Yeah.
oh no, it's Smeagowl.
Smeagowl. Well,
Smeagowl.
as we all know now, the correct answer is, of course,
tubes.
Prowl, meaning only 3 of you got it right. And let's go to our leaderboard, where Kahoot is in first place.
CBC is still at 0. CBC is still at 0.
CBC hasn't answered questions in a little bit, so I
Okay,
think
is that
that's,
how you stay at 0?
I think that's why.
Is that your trick, CBC? Is that your trick? Did we figure out your trick?
I
Did we figure
misread.
out your
It
trick?
says CBC hasn't answered any questions, so CBC probably got kicked out.
Aw.
But
I'm sorry, CBC.
we have
I
3
hope you
players
enjoy
with
your
positive
suffering.
points. Everyone else is in the negative.
Enjoy your suffering.
Kahoot and Kahoot LOL in first place, with Blathers for Life in third, and then everyone else has 0 or negative points.
Wow.
Damn,
Damn.
don't have the green jacket anymore.
No.
Damn.
Damn.
Will you
well,
ever
I
know?
know the sweetness.
Well, the only way to find out.
You should probably get your hopes up. You should probably
Oh no,
get your
CBC
hopes
is
up.
playing. They're strategically sitting out answers. Okay, that's smart. That's
Ooh,
smart. That's smart.
okay. I love the strategy.
Well, let's
love
see
it.
how that strategy benefits you
Love
with
it.
question number 6. Kirby's Dream Land 2 saw the debut of multiple new animal friends, including an owl named Coo, Keen, Pitch, or Rick. Do you know the answer to this one, intern computer game?
No. Thank you so much. I'm Intern Kristie. Thank you so much. And 1B also has no idea. I do love the little creature flying
This
him
is the owl
like
in
the
question.
eagles flew Frodo off of the tip of Mount Doom.
CBC is hoping it's Rick.
Rick is a very funny name for an owl.
Yeah.
Hopeful for Rick. Are you voting with your heart, though?
All right, well, yeah, that's the
Is
question.
that
Are
part
you
of the
hoping or are
strategy?
you voting? I'm Owl Rick.
Owl Rick. He replaced him with 2 owls. That's what Morty should have done when Rick got crows. He should have just gotten one really pissed off owl.
That's also
And
what
like,
Adult
eh?
Swim should have done.
Yeah.
Just replace Justin Roiland with an angry owl. Well, time is out. Let's see what you picked. 3 of you went with Coo, 2 of you went with Rick. The correct answer is Coo.
Coo. Okay.
Coo, as you can see here, is an owl with purple feathers that cover most of his body. He has a yellow beak and white belly. And the spikes vary from game to game.
Blog is copying CBC strategy. We love strategy. It allows you to get your hopes up and for them to be crushed. Same. Boo. Same, you are also purple mostly, but white underneath your arms and your belly.
Keen is Kirby's fish friend. Pitch is another non-owl bird who's friends with Kirby. And Rick is a hamster. Rick is a giant hamster. Yeah. And those are Kirby's animal friends. But now let's see if Koo can fly us to the leaderboard, where Kahoot LOL is in first, Kahoot in second, Potato Toots in third, Blathers for Life down to fourth. CBC hoped it was Rick but didn't answer.
Another 0.
So in fifth, holding at 0.
Goose egg.
Smart choice. Jas Fouldson 2 in sixth, Single Hoot Run in seventh, and a Hoota Hoot in eighth.
Hoota hoot.
Deeper hole, so may not know the sweetness of positive points in the rest of this game. As we go to question number 7. Which of these is a real owl-inspired Pokemon? Dartrix, Hoot Hoot, Noctowl, or Rowlet? See, here are lots of Pokeballs.
I feel like Dartrix
Dartrix.
is a dart.
Yeah?
I think that it could be Hoot Hoot or Noctowl or Rowlet. Have we done Poke Trivia? I believe so. Have we not?
The answer was almost Thanks for the Void's name in chat. I think we've done Pokemon Trivia. I have to see
you
if
almost chose the
Did we do it in
owl
your
Pokemon?
dimension or not is sort of the big question. We've done Nintendo Trivia in your
I'm pretty
dimension.
sure I remember doing Pikachu face.
But was that for Nintendo Trivia or was that Pokemon?
I'm pretty sure it was Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure it was Pokemon too.
I wouldn't have done like just Pikachu for
For Nintendo overall, yeah.
yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
I did like Mario and like little Space Invaders or some shit.
We did Pokemon Trivia 8 months ago,
Well, hey then.
where we chose you as the target of 10 questions of Pokemon Trivia, and if you aced it, you were the very best, like no one ever was. Mm-hmm. What if we just watched that whole episode now, before we got to the next question?
And this is the sweet spot of the suffering of these shows.
Oh, we didn't mean
Wendy.
to peer pressure you into answering.
Yes! Oh my god, so your strategy has been interrupted.
Well, CBC,
Suffering.
they're all right, so it was a good question for you to have been forced into answering. Hoot Hoot evolves into Noctowl starting at level 20. And Hoot Hoot looks a little something like this.
Well, look at Hoot Hoot. I like his detached feet and his larger eyes. Let's see what the next gen is. Ooh, I
Yeah, it
see.
evolves into Noctowl. It
That
grows
one
a
looks
second foot.
more like the Harpy Eagle.
Yeah, it does.
And like this friend.
And then Rowlet is this one.
Oh, that Rowlet is definitely this guy.
Yeah.
It's Nubbin's feet.
And Rowlet evolves into Dartrix.
Rowlet the dude.
Yeah, Rowlet is the most owl-looking.
He also is the most dude looking. Like, this guy sells you weed in college.
No, Rowlet. This is Rowlet.
Oh, what's the other one? Because the other one sells you weed.
This is Dartrix.
You can buy shrooms from Dartrix.
And they evolved into Decidueye.
Decidueye.
Yeah. Now that's
That guy you can get LSD from.
Yeah. Yeah, this Pokemon's been to Burning Man. Oh yeah, Rowlet, is this a bra or a bow tie? Who can say?
Ooh, bra or bow tie. See, I interpreted it as a little bow tie. And I thought that he would be the little friend of the weed selling one. This guy LARPs a ranger. Yeah.
Yeah, the Decidueye does LARP a ranger.
Yep. He goes to State University. Leafage.
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 Which also sounds like a Pokemon.
I'm a Leafage.
Leafage used Vine Whip. It was super effective. Okay, well, a lot of you dug your way out of negative points that time. Kahoot in first, Kahoot LOL in second, Blathers for Life in third, Potate Hoots in fourth. CBC had to make a few more stops in fifth, and CBC just happy to be here in sixth. Jas
CBC still at 0?
Well, I think one of CBC's accounts is at 0. The other one has 571. Wait. Yeah, it now is ranking CBC under their Prime Day name.
What?
That's so funny.
Amazing. CBC absolutely killing it in the suffering department. I love it.
Crowd purr works great.
Crowd purr.
Well, why don't we go to question
It's a crowd purr miracle.
It's a crowd purr miracle, as is this question. In the pages of DC Comics, Owlman is a villainous alternate universe version of which hero? Batman, Birdman, Hawkman, or Nightwing? Is CBC the inverse Blogtoven? Many are wondering.
You know, I have never seen them in the same room together.
That's true. I haven't either.
Yeah, probably if they did, the inverse thing would.
Yeah.
Yeah. No more planet.
I mean, I like
universe.
that. I like the sound of No More Planet. Mm-hmm. Do you know the answer to this one, Intern Chronology? Or should I say Intern Comics Code Authority?
I could guess. Wendy should not have answered. Ha ha ha, suffering. Ha ha ha, suffering, yum yum. Ha ha, suffering, yum yum.
Yum yum, suffering, yum yum.
Ha ha, don't you look silly. Ha ha. What is like Kristie's like holding pattern?
Who?
Like Kristie's NPC, Intern Kristie's NPC holding pattern.
Who?
Me.
Oh.
Me, Intern Kristie. Like, because you can't really like see too much what I'm doing.
Your pose, your NPC pose and stuff. I'll say.
Who?
Oh, a single hoot run. You're right. You shouldn't have answered. You got it wrong. I was curious to see if single walk run specifically got it right or wrong. They got it wrong. But let's see what you picked.
You specifically got it wrong, Wendy.
3 of you said the Batman, 0 of you said Birdman, 2 said Hawkman, 2 said Nightwing. What do you think the correct answer is?
I think it's Batman.
Yeah, it's Batman. Specifically, Thomas Wayne Jr. is Owlman. It's an alternate universe version of Batman's dead brother who became a supervillain.
Okay. Damn. Look at him looking like Batman. Look at him indistinguishable from Batman.
As much as I hate to admit it, if we're all going to survive, the Justice League and the Crime Syndicate need to work together.
I like his cool, like, feather scales.
I do too.
They're fun. They're very fun. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean he's got a good look. What can I say? Like, it's a pretty good look. It's very
Rack one.
It's very Batman.
Yes.
I mean, as you can see here. See, we're dressed the same.
Exactly the same. Indistinguishable.
Yeah.
Yeah. These two photos, indistinguishable. Same photo.
Yeah, same photo. They're the same picture.
A multiverse family of bats, owls, and chokers. It's pretty awesome.
It is. As is our leaderboard, where there's going to be quite a bit of suffering because 4 of you got it wrong.
Oh.
Let's see who it is. Kahoot LOL in first, Kahoot in second, Blathers for Life in third. CBC had to make a few more stops, rising up into 4th place. Potate Hoots in 5th. CBC just happened to be here in 6th. Jess Fouls in 2 in 7th. Hoota Hoot in 8th, and Single Hoot Run in 9th. Hoota Hoot rising up.
Hoota Hoot.
Getting closer and closer to those sweet positive points.
Sweet.
As we go, though, to our penultimate question.
The penultimate question? I'm so excited.
In 2022, the Duolingo owl gave birth to 2 beautiful babies with which fellow mascot?
What?
I promise it is exactly what it sounds like. The Duolingo owl had a baby with another mascot and gave birth to that baby. Which other mascot? Which mascot is the father of the Duolingo owl's baby?
There's no chance they aren't abominations. Oh no. But none of these are relevant brands.
They actually are.
Really?
There is one that's a relevant brand.
Is it Gritty?
Yeah, no, sorry, Duo. But
Same
that's
as
the
Duo.
but
is it Gritty just because Gritty Sports?
no, that's not why.
But all the rest are food or sponges.
I'll tell you this.
Buoy.
The real one.
Scrub Daddy is already a daddy. How did Intern Kristie... I have the same question. Gritty is out of Duo's League. I have been on Oppenheimer Earth for a fucking minute.
The relevance is just that they both love social media nonsense.
Oh.
It's Scrub Daddy.
It's Scrub Daddy. Okay, wait, no. Show me. Show me.
Gritty does too.
Fluval.
I'm going to.
Show me. Thank you so much.
Audio has to be muted, obviously. It's to the song I'm Glad You Came.
Should I sing it?
Sure.
I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm so glad you came. I'm glad you came. Oh, Jesus. I hate that. I hate that.
See, there's Scrub Daddy
They're
sponges
so
in the shape
small.
of the Duolingo owl.
Are there... that was worse than I imagined also. I do not like this. I hate that they use came.
Yeah.
I hate that they use coming. Yeah, Scrub Daddy reproduces. All of the different forms of Scrub Daddy come from Scrub Daddy fucking someone like Zeus. Jesus.
And this was shared from the official TikTok accounts of Scrub Daddy and Duolingo. Like, this isn't a bit. This is official canon.
Scrub Daddy fucks and Duo. I hate how they fell out of him like that. I hate how they just fall out of him. I suppose owls have cloacas, so there is only one hole.
Yeah,
I hate how small they are compared to their progenitors. Like, is this like a kangaroo situation? Like, where it like will live in a pouch?
It is also disappointingly not on
eggs.
Disappointingly, this is not listed on the official wiki for Duo.
I thought it was gonna be one big egg, like the size a chicken egg is relative to a chicken. And have the crack open yeah. We should have the Scrub Daddy egg babies in those little fucking classroom incubators. Children to watch.
It's disappointing that it's not listed here under the official canon for Duo.
I mean, it clearly is.
But I mean, it clearly is.
Could you
canon.
imagine the first design iteration getting it on with Scrub Daddy?
Oh.
Do you think that like this Duolingo is more fuckable than the previous ones?
I think all fornication is a lowly third dimension.
It is. It looks cuter. They made it like cuter, which I don't know if that like screams sex to me. That one screams the most adult, at least. That one, I don't know about. I don't know about that one. I don't know if I want to fuck that guy. Him, maybe. Him, yeah, he seems like he'd be fun. You know? That one just screams.
Yeah.
That's all that first one does. It screams. Nothing else. Oh my god.
I thought you had seen that. I'm glad we got to document your first witnessing of it. What?
What the fuck?
That's not even the most fucked up thing that's been on the Scrub Daddy, like,
we gotta
socials.
destroy this fucking planet.
Oh, you want to see something else that make you think that?
Yes.
I got family.
I gotta dig into my DMs, the beautiful city. Wait a sec.
Beautiful city, always DMs, Fluval, the best weird shit. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Thank you for that Planet
Thank
Destroy
you.
single walk run.
Absolutely stunning.
Oh,
Jesus.
no. The chaotic thing that happened recently was in their story, so it's not visible anymore.
Oh, humanity. Thank you. 180.
Kahoot LOL in first, Kahoot in second, Blathers for Life in third. CBC had to make a few more stops in fourth. Potate Hoots in fifth, and
Potate
CBC just happened to be here still with 0 points.
Hoot.
Single Hoot Run in seventh, Just Fouled Sin 2 in eighth, and a Hoot in ninth.
I should have
Wow.
probably told you all that Hoot is a trademark, actually,
Of Ty.
of Thai Beanie Baby Originals.
Did you hear about the new Beanie Baby movie that's coming out? Called The Beanie Bubble? Where
Is it-
Zach Galifianakis plays Ty Warner?
Is it going to make these worth anything?
No. They clearly don't have the Beanie Baby rights because they make up some like fake cats.
CBC is out of power!
Hail
What's
me!
suffering? Hail Fluval. So excited that you chose to suffer with us, and so excited that you won't be able to complete your strategy, thus implementing maximal suffering on you.
Yeah, it's about the Beanie Boom
Oh.
for Apple TV. Zach Galifianakis
That'll
plays
just
Ty
make me
Warner.
sad.
Elizabeth Banks plays his wife.
The Beanie Baby divorce.
No, Sarah Snook from Succession plays his wife, and Elizabeth Banks is the co-founder of Ty. That's right. And Geraldine Viswanathan was from, of course, the great show
The strategy completes itself.
Miracle Workers,
Suffering is
which was a
almost
wonderful thing you should check out as well.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, they shaved Zach Galifianakis. They shaved
They
Baskets.
shaved Baskets the Clown. Is that him in that poster?
Yeah.
Wow. I was so excited when I learned that he's a different person than Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
Like, so fucking pleased that they are two separate actors.
Well, wait.
And that all of my favorite performances were Zach Galifianakis.
I mean, you know what that makes me think it's time for? That
For
means
what?
it's time for...
Oh.
Who does baskets look like?
Who does baskets look like? Wonderful. So Zachy, of
Yeah.
course he looks like Jonah Hill.
I think
They're
that-
both like kind of short, scraggly dudes. And so he looks like a smaller, bearded Seth Rogen.
Can I tell you who I think Chip Baskets looks like?
Isn't she also in Drive Away Dolls? Yes, please.
I think Chip Baskets looks like Dale Baskets. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Geraldine is in that. So this is Chip Baskets.
Yep.
Actually, no, I found a side-by-side photo so you can really see how much they look alike.
Wonderful.
So this is Chip Baskets and this is Dale Baskets.
He did a Lindsay Lohan. And he looks so very different because, yeah, the one on the right, like, also kind of looks like the dad from Growing Pains. It might just be the beard
Alan
style.
Thicke?
Yeah. Does he not have a beard like that? Am I thinking of the friend from the one with the tools?
Are you thinking Al Borland? Are you thinking...
The friend from the one with the tools, where he has all the tools and he has the tool
Okay, yeah,
show and
that's
then he
Home
has the
Improvement.
friend.
Richard Karn from Home Improvement, yeah. Or Richard Karn from the George Lucas talk show.
Yes.
This guy?
Yes.
Who hosted Family Feud after Louis Anderson, who's on Baskets.
Yes, Louis Anderson. Louis Anderson, I like how all of his teeth, like, stand by themselves. I don't think so, Intern Kim. You don't think so? I'm Intern Kristie. Hello. I think you're right. I think it's mostly just the beard style.
That was his catchphrase on Home Improvement. I don't think so, Tim.
Oh.
Because Tim would make some bold claim, and Al would be like, I don't think so, Tim.
I like bold claims.
I do too. So is there anyone else, or have you reached the end of this? Who do they look like?
Who do they look like? Bring me back to baskets. Bring me back to Zach.
You want clown baskets, or?
He's pretty, pretty specific.
Yeah. He's vaguely specific, you might say.
He's vaguely specific. Yeah, I would say that he mostly looks like Jonah Hill, who I'm very glad he's not.
I'm glad he's not, too.
I thought Jonah Hill had this, wild artistic career. It was Zach Galifianakis the whole time. Show the creepy owls.
The creepy owl video you sent me was a Harlem Shake video.
Called out blog.
Oh, I see that. Thinking that shave Zach Galifianakis. I'm going to show the Harlem Shake. I just won't be able to show the audio.
Yes.
Because the audio might
You're
get
totally
claimed.
right. LMAO, for sure. He looks kind of like Connor Ratliff to me also. Especially the scraggly one.
No, it's the only one you can find. I understand. So this is Tim Heidecker.
Okay, yeah. I can see shaved. Yeah. But of course, I mostly categorize them based off their hair and facial hair. So those are two different humans to me.
I'm trying to find a Connor where the beard length is similar, because he often has a little longer.
When he was younger.
I mean, also this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. I don't know. They're guys.
Yeah.
They look like dudes.
They're comedy. They're comedy guys.
They're funny guys.
Yeah.
They got brown hair and beards.
I don't totally see it.
Look at those
But
guys.
the head shape's different, but
Yeah. Every guy is a dude. You are entirely correct.
And every question is an opportunity for suffering. Including our next question, which is, of course, our final question of the night. But first, it's time to look at something else.
Oh.
Which is Creepy Owl's Harlem Shake edition.
Oh my.
Or Harlem Shake Creepy Owls edition.
Oh wow.
So you remember that song for the Harlem Shake and how they sort of stand doing the same thing, and then when the beat drops, they do something a little different. But yeah, here are the Creepy Owls.
Okay.
And then they go for it. Oh, it's eating a mouse. Oh shit, I can't show that.
Why not? It's a nature. It's fucking lit. That is a very fun transition, though.
That was a great transition.
Owls know how to party.
It's matter consumption. It's inappropriate.
That's true.
I wouldn't show a mukbang either. I just don't believe in matter consumption.
That's true. You do always stand by your principles, Fluval.
Yeah.
Yes, Fluval hates all matter.
I mean, that's part of why the Night of the Tentacle, Day of the Tentacle had to move over to hot carbs.
Yeah, too much matter consumption.
Because they're, oh, that didn't work. There it goes.
There we go. Shout out.
I want to give a shout out to Hot Carbs Live, which is, of course, Bryson and Horde Jedi's channel, where they will be doing their continuation.
Yes. Shout out.
Yes, it has to be /shout out.
Mm-hmm.
And why don't we... Oh, what did you just send, blog? We're going to look at what blog said, and then we'll go to our final trivia question.
I like those spooky owls.
Let's do the final trivia question and then look at blog's video before we learn who our winner is.
Okay, that's a good idea. We'll build up suspense.
Speaking of, wager your points.
Wager those points.
This is about a famous owl.
Ooh, a
next question is about a famous owl.
One of the
Void's going all in.
Going all in.
Yes.
I think the most famous owl is Owl, right?
From Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh.
Pooh Owl.
Pooh Owl.
Well, I guess Owl's not a Pooh Owl. It's just Pooh Bear, who's a Pooh anything.
Yes. All in.
I asked Eric G to grab me a hoagie from Wawa, and my thought went to the hoagie character immediately after I hit send. Hoagie, of course, from Dave the Tentacle.
Oh, I see. Is he an owl?
No.
Oh, Dave the Tentacle.
He's a person. Bitchin'.
As they say.
Bitchin'.
Bitchin'.
Question 10. Give a hoot, don't pollute was the iconic motto of which owl? Eco Owl, Hootsy Owl, Owly Owl, or Woodsy Owl?
Hootsy, very close to Hoot, which
Yes.
is trademarked. Everyone remember.
Do you know the answer, intern ad council?
Because how much I'm Intern Kristie. No, but I think it's Hootsy or Woodsy.
Why?
That feels like 70s to me. And
By the
so
way,
does...
His motto is no longer give a hoot, don't pollute.
Oh, what is it?
Now the motto is lend a hand, care for the land.
That's fucking stupid. Sorry.
Blogtoven exploiting crowd purr's feature for the end. Which I guess is that you don't lose points if you don't answer, no matter how much you've wagered.
I use my bird-like vision to detect a W on that fellow's chest.
Yeah, his belt buckle has a W on it. And it's Woodsy Owl. Everyone got it right because of your eagle-eyed view. Your eagle-eyed eyes.
Eagle, owl-eyed
His new motto is, you've made your bed, now eat shit or die. So here we go. Woodsy Owl making his appearance in 1977.
Stop pollution, we need more help. So, help Woodsy spread the word. Come on, never be a dirty bird. No matter where you go, you can let some people know to give a hoot, don't pollute. Never be a dirty bird. In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good.
Don't be a dirty bird.
Don't be a dirty bird.
Don't be a dirty birdie.
Well,
don't do it.
Before
Don't
we
do
find
it.
out who, thankfully you've solved that.
Don't do that. Oh, yeah.
But before we find out who our winner is, let's look at this video from Blogtoven. Or a guy trying to rescue an owl, freeing an owl from the kitchen using a Swiffer.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. They're just kind of dumb balls of rage.
Huh?
Look at him.
It's okay.
Symbol of wisdom. Full of blue the sus horn.
Finding it sus.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're
please
teaming
don't
up with the
fly.
orcas.
Oh, my. Hey, what? Don't give me that look. Oh, God.
Don't give me that look. I love being able to see him like worriedly in the reflection.
Yeah.
He's like, you have so few inches.
Yes! Fuck yeah!
Oh, that was so good. Now let's go from the highs of that joy into some suffering.
Personal suffering increased. I love that.
Let's find out who our winner is.
Had to have the phone.
In third place is Blathers for Life.
Congratulations.
In second place, Kahoot.
Kahoot.
And in first place, it's Kahoot, LOL.
Kahoot, lol.
If you're Kahoot, lol, message us here on Twitch or send Intern Forrest a message on Discord or message us on Twitter.
Or message intern goddamn Emily Pineapple.
Yeah, actually, just
with
message,
those addresses.
Message intern goddamn Emily Pineapple with the addresses so we can ship you a prize that's just for you.
Yes,
If
we
you're
are
not-
increasing everyone else's suffering.
If you're not on
so
Discord,
you better
message Radio Free Multiverse on X if you can. That may
Or
have been disabled
Instagram.
by now. Or I know, but I like making fun of how Twitter has disabled message DMs.
Yeah, and the cops have disabled their sign.
That's true. They disabled the taking down of their sign because they didn't have a permit.
Yeah.
blocked
Stop
out
doing
Lost
shit to the
Kahoot,
sidewalk
but
without
still won.
permits.
I mean, we're probably not going to be on there for much longer, but
On what?
X. I was hesitant to quit Twitter. I'm cool with quitting X. But there's one Kahoot LOL will get one prize that's special and just for them. But there's also a prize we all get.
Give it to Yes!
Thank you for
Planet
that
destroys.
sound. The Argyle as well.
Woo! X gonna give it to ya. Woo! Highest score of any game ever.
That's true, Redactron. Was that you?
Was that you who
Are
won,
you
Redactron?
Because yeah, the first place winner of this did have the highest score of any game in the history of our show with 7,808 points. And congratulations to Hootahoot for having probably the lowest score
Hootahoot.
of negative 2,577 points. The strange magic of this trivia show.
Truly next level. Next level suffering from all of you.
Yes,
this
absolutely.
episode.
You set new standards.
You
of
are the
suffering.
sufferer. You are the perfect group of people that I want to hang out with when suffering from immense
Okay, it was Redactron.
radiation
We have your
poisoning.
address. So we can send you that prize. And be sure to join us next week for another sensational episode of Grand Trivia. What will the topic be? How many points will questions be worth?
How many? You'll never know unless you're there.
You'll have to join us to
You'll
find
have to
out.
Join us. You're gonna have to join us. Join us.
We'll be seeing
Join us
you.
for that trivia. Join us. Feed
'Cause
us
you
your
see,
suffering.
We
Feed it to us. We crave it.
we have your coordinates.
Suffer.
Here he comes. Swimming closer than farther away.
Fluval.